Just found a man here with the XO, the brand new laptop. Who are you, sir?
I'm Richard Rucci. I'm a writer. I live in San Francisco.
Okay.
So Macworld's really local for me.
Excellent. And what's going on with the XO?
Specifically, I'm trying to see if I can get more functionality out of it. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to see if I can tap into a Wi-Fi network here at the show. And in fact, I think that Microsoft person was talking about how to get access. It's a really interesting system. Basically, if you pop to the network view, you can see the different network nodes. These are the mesh networks, which means that it's trying to connect to other XOs that it may find.
Have you found other XOs?
Yeah, but limited functionality. It's supposed to have a pass-through to the internet, but that's not really what happens. What happens is you just sort of get connected to the mesh.
Right.
So what you really need to do is to find a Wi-Fi outlet. These seem all to be locked.
All right.
But one of them is probably this local one, right?
Right.
So did you buy this to review it?
Actually, I got it through the Give One Get One program. So I'm thinking of developing software for it with a friend of mine. And we're just trying to figure out what we need to do with it now.
Cool.
I tried to install different window managers on it to give it more functionality.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get the networking to work right for them. The latest thing that I did, which I would recommend for anybody, is to get a better version of the Opera browser. This one comes with a version of Opera, but it's tied to the Sugar interface. So if you get a different version of Opera off the websites, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a standard interface. So for example, the browser built into it, because it's based on the Sugar interface, it doesn't have a file menu or anything for like copy paste URLs and things like that, and it's hard to use.
It's just different. It's certainly different than what you've done.
So really, you're just trying to you got the product, and you're trying to now figure out how to take it to the next level. You're not really trying to use it as it is.
Right, exactly. My son, it's an interesting paradigm. My son's 11 years old. One of the things I did was get it to see if he would be interested in it, and he's not that interested because you really need something that has the processing power to just open up YouTube and run Flash videos and play Flash games. And he doesn't quite understand why this can't do it. And I'm like, well, it's not really built that. It's kind of got underpowered specs for that type of stuff. But
speaking of power, now is this running off of? I don't even know.
So now you figured out how to do it?
Oh wow!
Yeah, this is the alternate Opera browser. Yeah, I got my kid. This is a page loaded in cache, right? Because it's not connected to the network. So that's probably the last thing that we were doing with my son was to look up Guitar Hero cheats.
Right.
Yeah, it runs off of a standard like laptop type battery, which snaps in the bottom. It's got a green power supply.
And if you could look at this really close, it's got a lot of rubberized look and feel to it. Is it?
Oh, it's pretty indestructible. I dropped it, and yeah. But like the antennas are all rubberized.
Did it take you a long time to figure out how to open it?
No. Because I've been reading that.
Yeah, everybody says, I couldn't figure out how to open it.
Yeah, once they said the antennas are the latches, I was like, yeah, okay. So let's see. Yeah, it comes with this.
It's very small.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's an attractive nuisance. My cat started to eat it the first time I took it out. Just bit it. So yeah, it is kind of small. I mean, one of the interesting things is just the whole paradigm for what these things cost. I mean, I'm just about to go look at the Mac Air. Which I guess they announced with a price point of like $17.99.
Yes.
Right. This one cost $179. Yeah,
it's an order of magnitude.
Yeah.
Right.
So if this can do basics like mail and news, like I mean, if you look inside this version of Opera, you get a file menu.
Oh, I see. Right.
Right. So you don't even have to replace the
Okay.
So you get more of what you would usually use inside.
I'm running out here. So give me a 30-second verdict here on what you've got so far.
Great product, really well designed, and probably only about a month before I can really get it to be usable.
Okay. Okay. And give me your name again and spell it. Your last name.
Richard Rucci. Last name is spelled R-A-U-C-C-I.
Excellent. Thank you.
Sure.